Some places on the map seem to call to you, not with loud voices, but with a quiet insistence that lingers in your mind. They're the places you can't stop thinking about, the ones that spark your curiosity and tug at your sense of wonder. They whisper promises of something raw and real, of experiences untouched by the crowds, of landscapes that feel ancient and alive. For me, that place was Kyrgyzstan, a secret tucked away in the heart of Central Asia, surrounded by giants like China and Kazakhstan, yet somehow overlooked by most travelers. I'd seen photos of endless green valleys, yurt camps glowing softly under a blanket of stars, and mountains painted by nature's hand in colors I'd never imagined. But pictures only go so far. They can't capture the crispness of the air, the silence of the highlands, or the feeling of standing somewhere truly wild. I wanted to breathe the mountain air for myself, to test the legendary hospitality I'd read about, and to step off the well-trodden path into the unknown. This wasn't just about adventure. It was about understanding a nation shaped by centuries of nomadic tradition, the shadows of the Soviet era, and a fierce, unyielding independence that still pulses through its people. My friends were puzzled. Kyrgyzstan, where is that? Why go somewhere so remote, so unknown? But that was the point. I wanted to go where few had gone, to find stories that hadn't already been told 1,000 times. I craved connection, not consumption. Stories, not souvenirs. I wanted to listen to the land and its people, to learn from them, and maybe leave with something deeper than just photographs. With a map full of blank spaces and a heart full of questions, I set off, anticipation buzzing in my veins like electricity. The flight felt like a journey back in time, soaring over endless deserts and jagged mountain ranges that seemed to stretch forever, untouched and mysterious. Looking down from the window, I felt small against the wild, sprawling landscape, humbled by the scale and beauty of what lay below. Excitement mixed with nerves. Would reality match the dream I'd built in my mind? Was I ready for what I might find? As the plane descended, I took a deep breath, feeling the weight of anticipation and possibility settle in my chest. The adventure was about to begin, and I was ready to answer the call of the unseen. Landing in Bishkek, I was struck by contrasts, Soviet-era concrete beside vibrant bazaars. The city felt both foreign and oddly familiar, a quiet order beneath the surface. At Osh Bazaar, the air buzzed with bargaining, spices and laughter, a pulse of new Kyrgyzstan. I wandered, absorbing the blend of old and new, elders in kalpak hats, youth in trendy cafes, ladas beside Japanese cars. Cyrillic and Kyrgyz signs mingled, reflecting a country in transition. What stood out most was the space. Even in the capital, the Alatu Mountains loomed, reminding me of the wild just beyond. Here, nature isn't just scenery, it's the national soul. To truly understand Kyrgyzstan, I knew I had to leave the city behind. The mountains called, promising answers. I was ready to follow. Leaving Bishkek behind, I watched as the city's bustle slowly faded in the rearview mirror, replaced by the gentle rise and fall of rolling hills. The transition was almost dreamlike, as if I was crossing a threshold into another world. Soon the landscape opened up into endless plains, stretching as far as the eye could see beneath a vast, cloudless blue sky. The air felt lighter, the horizon wider, and every breath seemed to carry a sense of freedom. Then, on the horizon, the Tian Shan, celestial mountains, rose up, snow-dusted and impossibly majestic, their peaks piercing the sky and dwarfing everything in their shadow. They seemed to whisper ancient secrets, inviting me closer. I spent a night in a yurt near the tranquil shores of Song-Kul Lake, welcomed by a Kyrgyz family whose hospitality was as warm as the fire inside. We shared stories, laughter, and traditional food, forging a connection that needed no words. When night fell, the Milky Way blazed overhead, a river of stars stretching across the sky, a breathtaking reminder of the universe's enormity and my own small place within it. My days were filled with simple, unforgettable wonders, riding sturdy horses through meadows bursting with wildflowers, feeling the wind on my face, watching golden eagles soar high above, and seeing shepherds tending their flocks with timeless patience. Life here moved with the rhythm of the seasons, not the ticking of a clock. Each day unfolded slowly, in harmony with the land and sky, teaching me to savor every moment. The people I met possessed a quiet strength. their faces etched with stories and wisdom shaped by generations of nomadic life. Their resilience and kindness left a lasting impression on me. Beauty was everywhere, in the rolling valleys, the pristine lakes, and the endless fields of wildflowers that danced in the mountain breeze. Even in the silence, among grazing horses and sheep, I found a sense of peace and belonging that I had never known before. The land was wild, raw, and healing, a place where nature's power and serenity existed side by side, untouched and pure. My worries melted away, replaced by awe and gratitude for the chance to witness such untouched beauty. The mountains weren't just a destination, they were a place to reconnect with myself and the world around me. Here I found a deep, lasting peace. Here, surrounded by the whispers of the mountains, I truly felt alive. Beyond the landscapes, it was the people who left the deepest mark. In a village, a stranger helped me fix a flat tire. No words, just smiles and shared effort. Hospitality is a cornerstone here. Guests are gifts, treated with generosity. I was invited for tea that became feasts, welcomed like family by those with little to spare. One evening, a grandmother shared stories of her youth in Soviet days, her warmth bridging any language gap. Even in cities, kindness was constant, directions offered, help given without hesitation. This spirit dissolved barriers, making me feel safe and connected. The mountains are Kyrgyzstan's soul, but its people are its heart. For weeks, Kyrgyzstan felt like a dream, majestic, kind, untouched. But travel should reveal the whole picture, not just the beautiful parts. In a forgotten mining town, the illusion cracked. Once thriving, the town was now crumbling, its people left behind after the Soviet collapse. I met Aslan, a former miner, who shared memories of better days and the pain of watching his home decay. The mountains, once beautiful, now felt like walls trapping the town in decline. Environmental scars lingered, unsafe water, abandoned buildings. Aslan spoke with resignation, not anger. The hardship was real, the suffering invisible to most travelers. Listening to his story, I felt sorrow and a deeper understanding. Kyrgyzstan's beauty was undeniable, but so was its struggle. The perfect picture was incomplete. I couldn't look away. Meeting Aslan changed how I saw Kyrgyzstan and travel itself. It's easy to see only beauty, to craft a narrative of paradise, but that's an illusion. Every country has scars and struggles. To ignore them is to see with only one eye. I began noticing more plastic in rivers, retreating glaciers, families split by economic hardship. The warmth of hospitality was now tinged with awareness of the pressures beneath. It made the journey harder, but more honest. My affection deepened, rooted in compassion for the full story. The resilience of the Kyrgyz people inspired me. My heartbreak was a sign of connection, not disillusionment. To truly love a place, you must see it whole. I left Kyrgyzstan with a heavy heart, but a spirit awakened. The journey was nothing like I had imagined. I arrived with dreams of untouched beauty and simple happiness, but what I found was far more complex and far more meaningful. The country broke my naive image of paradise, shattering the illusion that travel is always easy or picture-perfect. There were moments of disappointment, of struggle, and of confronting realities I hadn't expected. But in return, Kyrgyzstan gave me a deeper connection, a sense of belonging I never anticipated. The warmth of the people, their stories, and their willingness to share their lives with a stranger left a lasting mark on me. Its beauty lies not just in landscapes that take your breath away, but in the quiet strength of its people and the traditions that have endured for centuries. There's resilience and kindness here, woven into daily life. Should you visit? Absolutely. Ride horses across endless valleys, sleep in yurts beneath a sky full of stars, and meet the people who call this land home. But go with open eyes and heart. Be ready to see both the beauty and the hardship, the joy and the struggle. Look beyond the postcard views. Listen to real stories, respect the challenges faced by locals, and support their communities in meaningful ways. Your visit can be an act of understanding, not just tourism. Kyrgyzstan is unforgettable, breathtaking in its scenery, heartbreaking in its honesty, and inspiring in its spirit. It will challenge and change you. My heart was broken by the realities I witnessed, but also filled with hope and gratitude for the connections I made. If this story sparks your curiosity, let it be the beginning of your own journey. Let that curiosity grow, learn more, explore deeper, and maybe, one day, go see for yourself what Kyrgyzstan truly is. Journeys like this remind us what it means to be human, to feel, to connect, to be changed by the world and the people we meet along the way.